Hello everybody and welcome to another video of Grim Dawn Ashes of Malmouth. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know we did, and we recently got back, so I decided to go ahead and start making some more content. Now in this video I'm going to be running around with my Cabalist just trying to find the undead Nemesis boss and to fight him and kill him to show you the capabilities of this character, because this will be the first Nemesis video I have done on this character, to be exact. And yeah, I'd like to do that, show everybody what he's capable of. Having that said, there are a few things I want to go over. Some of my future content that I'm going to work on and release for you guys. So I have had a few requests for the Crucible from some people, which I do plan on doing. I haven't had the time to set that up yet. But in short, more or less, if you're going to be soloing, especially if you're soloing, you want to be a lot more tanky and durable for the Crucible. So, you know, with the current setup that I have, I'd probably change like my offhand, change some of the skills that I use. You know, you want to be, like I said, more durable, and you want to be able to survive a lot better if you want to go for that 150 mark. That's typically how most people do it when they solo. That's the in short. Excuse me. Alright, so we have to keep in mind that the Nemesis bosses from Ashes of Malmouth are now implemented into the Crucible. And I didn't do it prior to that with my Cabalist, and I haven't done it after. You know, and I do know that they got nerfed a little bit, their damage and whatnot, but if we remember correctly, they were pretty devastating and really, really brutal to fight for the Cabalist. And even for my Conjurer, they were really pretty tough. They would kill my Conjurer's pets too. So, apparently they have been nerfed and it's been changed. I haven't physically gone out and checked that myself or tried it. I haven't seen what they're like after the changes. But I will do that soon. And I will be determining whether I feel like it's worth doing or not. It may not be worth doing on the Cabalist, solo anyway, depending on how hard those bosses can be and if they do spawn, and how often they do spawn in the Crucible. But I will be updating that soon and going over those topics and ideas. Alright, so something else that someone asked me about was the loot drops in this game, how it works, basically how the relic drops work. And I haven't extensively researched this myself in any great detail, but as far as to my knowledge and that I understand, pretty much any legendary in the game can drop almost anywhere. So there's that for starters. But with that being said, there are certain legendaries that do drop from particular bosses. Heroic. And then there's also monster infrequents, which are going to be the green items and stuff like that. Things that are, you know, specific drops from that monster itself, and they're pretty rare, but they can roll really good. They roll random stats, but they can be super good too, so there's all of that information in a nutshell, more or less. But so one thing that I do like about Cabalist is the ability to just straight run through basically everything and just nuke down the heroic names, because that's really what matters when it comes to solo play. If you're wanting to find the most loot possible, you basically want to skip all trash and just go straight for the heroics. Which is basically what I do on my Cabalist. I feel like the Cabalist can do this a little better than the Conjurer can, to be honest. So that's one upside to using the Cabalist, in my opinion. Obviously because the damage that they can provide is just really, really good when it comes to single target. He actually got a heroic name here too, that's really cool. Alright, so nuke, 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 see he died. There we go. He died, there we go. And that's the kind of damage you can deal with this build. I mean, it's, like I said before, both are strong in different categories as far as pet builds go, and I really enjoy both. So it's looking like I might have to go into the Steps of Torment to find this guy. So be it. Wasn't what I was planning on doing, but why not? Why not? I really want to fight this Nemesis boss. And same general rule of thumb, I'll probably just skip all the trash and just straight go for the unique names and bosses. And we're off. Nothing like some good undead slaughtering after the holidays. With more holidays to come, I should say. Alrighty. Try to get my Skelly, try to pin that mix. There we go. This build is really fun when it comes to dealing like mass amounts of damage. It just nukes. This guy here, what's he think he doing? Yeah, that's what I thought. Some poo-poo drops so far. Oh, there's one legendary. Let's see if we get another one out of this little chest here. No, got a blue though. So what do we get here? We got Mythical Dread Knight Slate Plates. That's what I'm using currently. And upgrade a little bit in some ways. Health and all is not bad. Now basically just probably, might as well grab everything. Excuse me. Might as well grab everything, trying to make some money. Money's never bad in this game. Alright. Back to what I was doing. that bone skill, what's it called? I can't remember the damn name. Bone Harvest, yeah. Oh, I was thinking it was Bone Harvest, but I was like, is it Bone Harvest? Bone Spear? I was thinking like Diablo 2. Bone Harvest, yeah. I have it on left click, so I'll be running along and something be way off in the distance. Yeah, like that. I'll throw it while I'm trying to run. That's right there. So I'm curious as to anyone else if they have a Conjurer or a Cabalist, or both I should say, which one you guys like better. I'd be curious to know in the comments below what you guys think of each class, because like I said, I really enjoy both. I think they're really neat in their own way and a lot of fun to play. I do kind of wish skeletons were a little more durable. Less gear required, I should say, because I'm sure if you have the right gear, they're probably pretty durable. But yeah, I mean, you gotta have like really, really good in-game gear, I'm pretty sure, for that. Did I do the enemies? I might have just. Really just past all this. Alright, let's go to the boss. There he is. Alright, another boss down. Yeah, I think this is one of those things where I gotta like loop back around. That's right though, I kind of it broke me. That was worth it then. I was making sure the Nemesis wasn't over here. Okay, hopefully he's in this next area, because if he's not, I will be thoroughly confused as to where he is, because I've checked basically everywhere else. Alright, next level. Guess I'll go this way. Kind of getting skimpied on skimpied here on drops. and heroic names. Sometimes that happens. I swear, sometimes it seems like when I load up a game, it seems like if I get really good drops early on in that game, like for the rest of the game, drops are really good. It's almost like the drops are randomly generated per creation of game or something. That's kind of what I've noticed. I know it sounds odd, but it appears to be that way sometimes. I'm just gonna try to see if there's a secret room there, but whatever, I'm gonna skip all that. Where you at? Where you at, Macchiato? Oh man. It's dead end. Oh, that's a big group of skeletons I probably have to fight. Not for long though, apparently. Alright. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Get it? Because skeletons and undead? I'm pretty funny. Another green from a heroic. Yeah, that's garbage. This game hates me this time around. Let me out. Okay. Oh man, come on. Stop clicking those up. It's kind of annoying having it on the left click because there's so many little skeletons running around. It's like, wow, am I really gonna have to run? I'm going to have to run all the way back around, it looks like. Because it's dead end. That is unfortunate. I should have paid attention to that earlier, probably. That is a little lame. There's a few heroics there, that's pretty nice. So that looks like the Nemesis boss, basically. Just wasn't him, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to run all the way back around. I got trolled. You know, I kind of wish, because the maps kind of randomly generate, you know, they're different from time to time. They're similar, but a little different sometimes. And I kind of wish they would not do that, where like you run down this long path and there's just like this rock in your way. Like, It just seems a little unnecessary. Alright. Bear with me, people. I have to make this long, boring run all the way back. That's one upside to just trying to skip trash and go to where you want to go, is you waste a lot less time. That's one thing that's good about doing it this way. Could you imagine had I actually stopped and killed everything, got all the way over there, and then realized, like, oh, okay. Alright, let's hope he's down here somewhere. I believe he was basically somewhere in the same area last time. Did it on my conjurer. Relatively in the same area. Well, if he is here, I should say. He was like in this room last time I did this. It does not appear that he is here this time. The only other place is back in that little corner over there, which of course I have to run all the way to. Get out me way. And now I see the flaw in the decisions I made. I should have checked all this first. And I don't see him. Okay. Interesting. Heroic name. Might as well do that. I didn't see him. At this point, I'm not entirely sure where he could be. There's only a few, honestly, there's only a few other locations that I can think of that he could be. So I'll finish this up, and I'll run over and check a few of those spots. Well, this is unfortunate. This is what happened. Trying to make a video, trying to make it smooth and clean for everybody. Nope. What's funny is I've already checked in like 3 or 4 different locations that I typically check in that he can spawn in, and he wasn't in any of those spots. And this is usually like my last resort area to go to. Unless he's in with the last boss, maybe? I don't even know if he can spawn in there. That'd be funny though.
That skill's not ready.
That'd be pretty hilarious. Nah, he's not though. Well, that was easy. Oh, wow. I got 2 legendaries. Oh, nice. That's actually pretty good. Oh, wow. That would... Yeah, that's actually... That's an upgrade for one of my... I have an occultist that uses Bloody Pox. That's actually really cool. Okay, so that was a hell of an upgrade. Adds damage to your Bloody Pox, which is really cool, and then makes him get less health regeneration by 200%. That's pretty insane, actually. That's a hell of an item there. I'm kind of interested to try that out. Let me see where it went. I believe that was it. Man, that's awesome. And I use Wendigo Totem too. So it adds vitality damage to Wendigo Totem too. Man, that's a good item. Kind of glad I found that. All right, so let me check back up over here just in case. I don't think he'll be back here, but just in case. Yeah, and I don't think anything up here is going to be relative to that. Okay, so the only other, of course, click on someone, I'm trying to move the map. The only other spot I can think of is going to be Crumbling Watch, I believe. Has some undead, but I think the old Arcovia Rift has some undead up behind one of the little areas. So let me check real quick. Yeah, I believe over here. Just in case. Interesting item. Yeah, I might as well do that because I don't think I've been up here yet. I believe there's a unique chest up here too, or a one-shot chest. I haven't done this on my Cabalist yet. Look at that. What a surprise. Not one-shots, but chest nonetheless. Inventory's full, nice, okay. Worry about that later then. Okay. Down here maybe? This undead? I don't think so. No, it's not. Cromley. Alright. So, the only other location that I can think of is going to be, like I said, the Crumbling Watch. I believe there's some undead over in that area too. And if he's not here, well, you guys are just out of luck. No, really, in all reality, normally it is not this hard to find this guy. Usually it's pretty easy, but for some reason. Here he is, boys. My goodness, that was just ridiculous. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw up a portal just in case I get annihilated. It's very possible. Clear out this trash. I like it to be kind of a clean area when I fight the Nemesis boss. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna fight him in that area there. See all this stuff that's in your way, like all these walls and stuff? You don't want to fight him in an area like that. That's basically guaranteed death, in my opinion, because if he throws down in his second stage, he'll throw down a bunch of little pillars on the ground that spew ice like AoE and they freeze you in place, you and your pets actually. I don't want to deal with that. Let's get rid of this crap. Alright, so I'm going back out. Gotta be very careful with this part. Yep, freezing pets. There he goes, doing the freeze thing. Dodge the meteor stuff. Skeleton's dying like a boss. Alright, let's go and back the pets out for a minute. Because I don't want to fight in all those orbs. I honestly don't even like to do that with my Conjurer. Because if they start stacking up enough, they will start killing your pets. There's another one there, of course. Boy, he's a... He dropped one like right there. That's annoying. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Alright, we need to back up on that. As soon as I went in, he threw like 3 or 4 of those orbs right on the ground. It's like, hey, your pets, go kill themselves. Okay. Oh, jeez. More. Nice. I'm trying to kill him. Those damn orbs. So, again, fight doesn't normally go this way. This one in particular is just being a real big pain in the ass. But this has kind of been my experience with the Cabalist, is you kind of have to kite and fight a lot more, like I was saying. There, we got him finally. Alright. That was actually really unfortunate because of, see what it was is this narrow path right here basically leaves no room for you to go. And if he drops those ice globes, which he can drop multiple, it's just a death sentence for you and your pets. And I knew that. Even, like, had I fought him right here, it would have been real bad. Would have not gone well at all. But it does, honestly, it normally does go much smoother than that. It doesn't normally take that long. Anyways, so that's basically it for this video. Like I said, in the future I will be releasing some more content for the Crucible and going over that, and I'll look more into the loot and how it works and try to give a better explanation of that. But as always, appreciate you guys taking time to watch my videos. If you guys haven't, come check out the stream. My stream name has changed. It was Mikey Maz, but I changed it to Mordecai Mike, just obviously for the fluidity of my YouTube being that, and I don't want people to get confused, so Mordecai Mike at twitchtv.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. And as always, thank you for taking time to watch the videos. You guys have a great day. Take care.